What's up, guys? I'm Sam.
And I'm Marshall.
Today we're gonna go through and answer a bunch of your questions. We've been getting bombarded on socials. We're gonna combine a few of our biggest questions and we're gonna try to answer them.
You're good there.
Keep going. More of that, yeah. All right, starting off, can it open in the garage? Can the Matrix GT open in the garage? Yeah, check this out.
I think you're good there.
Keep going. Yeah, show.
Got another foot.
So when you're opening your Matrix topper in a low garage, this is one of many scenarios you might find yourself in. With our manual opening and the pull down rope, you can see it's nice and tight because we have it set to the height we want it to be in this low garage. So this is how you could set your Matrix topper height in this scenario. So the way the pull down rope to set your height, you know, we have a ratchet here where you can adjust this, put into your whatever tie down you want inside your truck bed, pull it until it's tight, until you have the height you want to leave it at. And that way when you close your truck and open it back up, it's going to stay at that height. Big hook.
Option number 2, so this is the power lift. Obviously we have a little bit of a higher ceiling capacity here. So on the power lift, you'll just come right here, push this button. If you've got a lower height and you want to stop it, you can just press the button, it stops right there. On this one, we've got it set to our max capacity just below the ceiling right here. As you can see, stops right where you want it. Good to go. How is it going to handle in the wind? So a lot of people are concerned that it may or may not be able to handle in the wind. We just went on a snowboard trip to Illinois a couple weeks back, somewhere around 40-mile-an-hour winds. We'll cue the video here. Do that wind video again. Can I say something? But it handled perfectly. It's never been a problem. Can you put a roof rack or a tent on top of the topper?
Yeah, I'll answer that question real quick. While you can put weight on it, structurally when the topper's closed, it can handle quite a bit of weight. The way our topper opens, you could deal with some balancing issues with it, with a rack or a camper on top of it. So while right now we don't recommend that, we are working on designing something where that can be a function later on. A lot of you have asked, how does it work in the cold? Does it still function? Sam, what do you got to say?
Yeah, so this truck here lives outside. We're here in Des Moines, Iowa. You know, below 0 temperatures are super normal for us. We put this thing through a whole line of testing, put it in a cold chamber overnight at minus 20 degrees Fahrenheit. Never been a problem. Thing holds up great. It's built for the cold. Never gonna have an issue. How do you lock it?
Pretty simple. You take your topper, close it, shut your tailgate, lock your truck, your topper's locked. No one's getting into it. Something we get asked a lot, is it waterproof? Is it water resistant? Does it hold up in the rain?
Where else are you getting? All the time. So he's on the outside power washing right now. Nothing coming in at all. Not a drop on me, bed's perfectly dry. We take this thing through car washes all the time.
So the reason why Sam can stay so dry for 2 reasons. One, we have a custom seal that's double walled, keeps the water and rain from getting in. We also have a gutter system here with this rail and this rail. Instead of water sitting on the seals, it actually is designed to run along these rails and push itself out instead of in. Do you have it for my model truck?
So this is the most reoccurring question that we get. The good news is we just added a ton of makes and models to our site. So if you didn't see it previously, go check it out now. There's a good chance we do have it. And if we still don't, we are constantly adding different makes and models to the site. So the number one way that you can get it added if we don't have it now, comment below what your truck is, what your make and model is, and there's a good chance we'll check it out and we might add it. What's the turnaround time? What's the turnaround time?
One more time.
What's the turnaround time?
Right now, we are working to get a lot of truck models in stock. If so, it ships out rather quickly, like within the week you order it. Otherwise, it's going to be about a 6-week turnaround time to get your truck topper built and shipped.
So we've had a few questions, concerns around materials that go beyond the tailgate. Marshall, you want to talk a little more about that?
Yeah, so people want to know whether or not you can close it all the way or you have it slightly open while driving down the road if you have something larger in your bed. Their answer is we don't recommend it, and that's not what the topper was designed for. We have heard of people doing that, and the topper has been fine, so take of that what you will.
How hard is it to remove and install the topper?
Super easy. The entire topper is made out of aluminum, so it only weighs about 120, 130 pounds depending on your truck model. And so it's very easy to lift up and put back on. As far as actually installing it, there's 4 spots in the bed of the truck where it clamps onto the rails. So extremely easy to install, extremely easy to take off.